To look at a car, it needs to be basically the newest. Good morning, YouTube. We are walking and updates in our lives, I guess. We sold the Bajaj. Yay. Well, we sold the Bajaj. I just realized that it's not going to be the vehicle for us because of my disabilities, mainly. One, I was having severe problems getting properly into the vehicle with my prosthetic. And if I got my prosthetic where it was supposed to be in the vehicle, then I had serious problems using the brake. So that was the main safety concern. The secondary concern was the cabin of the Bajaj was still open enough and let so much light in that it affected my vision. So it just was not a safe option for us. I also realized with Null driving the one time she was outside of the subdivision, we almost ended up in a hospital-ending accident. No fault of hers at all. Completely on the driver who passed her on the left-hand side illegally, going about 60 kilometers an hour. But she had the reaction time and she had the awareness to stop the Bajaj right then and there, and the truck that was passing us on the left, again in the major town where we live here, passing us on the left when there was no traffic on the light. They just passes on the left because they didn't want to pass on the right. And if she would have continued our left turn into our subdivision, that truck would have hit us full force. She easily would have been in the hospital. I maybe would have walked away because I was in the back. It would not have been pretty.
But I'm a good driver.
From what you're showing, yeah, from what you're showing me on the Bajaj, you're a good driver, and I'm confident that you're going to pick up driving a car just about as easily. But it also convinced me that with the way the traffic is in the Philippines, especially with my reaction times, we need an automatic. We need something that we're not having to take away any concentration from the road, and dealing with clutches and gears on manual transportation does that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to yell because it's a little loud. This is the road we were at. Lane number 3 on the right side of that white solid line. That's where we were. We were on that lane, getting ready to turn into here, our subdivision. Now was stopped right there on the left lane, getting ready to make a left turn. There was no traffic coming this way, southbound. And basically there was one truck coming this way, northbound. There was no traffic. There was no traffic on that far lane, lane number 4, that's going northbound. These two lanes are southbound. So it was one of those Isuzu Chop Shop mini cabs that they sell here. And sorry about that. The bus thought I was waving him down. I had to shake him off so he didn't stop. Okay, so basically we're stopped right there on the left-hand lane going north. Then on lane number 2 right here, and you'll see a white car going southbound in that lane, that car. One of those Suzuki multi-cab chop cars that they ship over here came up and passed us at around anywhere from 60 to 65 kilometers an hour on the left-hand side, just as Null was making the left-hand turn to come here into the subdivision. If it wasn't for her quick reaction, her stoppage, and she did everything right, she just let the Bajaj die. She let go of the clutch, she hit the brake, let go of the gas, the engine on the Bajaj died. Okay? If she hadn't done all that, she would have turned into this lane that meant that multi-cab would have hit us at 60, 65 kilometers an hour. And thank goodness that the hospital is exactly right there, because that's where at least one of us would have ended up. And it was that moment that convinced me we did not need a vehicle with a clutch. We need an automatic transmission vehicle. Which is one of the reasons why we sold the bajaj. Why are you filming me?
Tired? Are you tired? Look.
No.
Sobrang sweaty.
I'm not tired. My legs hurt.
Pauwi na kami.
For anybody who's watching this that belongs to the Social Security Administration.